Bible says, I've seen it. The Bible said from verse 1, and it came to pass after these things that the Lord did tempt Abraham. The word here tempt in King James, God, the Lord did test Abraham. Not temptation for evil. It's the word test. Abraham. And said unto him, Abraham. And he said, behold, here am I. Verse 2. And he said, take now thy son, thy only son Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering unto one of the mountains which I will tell thee of. Can you imagine that? Take your son, your only son that you've been waiting for 25 years, and offer him as a sacrifice unto God. And the Bible says, verse 3, and Abraham rose up early in the morning and saddled his ass and took 2 of his young men with him, and Isaac his son, and clipped the wood for the burnt offering, and rose up and went to the place which the Lord had told him. Verse 4. Then on the third day, Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off. And Abraham said unto his servant, abide here, for with the ass, and I and the lad, I and Isaac, in other words, we go yonder and worship, and come again to you. Glory be to Jesus. I say glory be to Jesus. Why? Because in the book of Hebrew, the Bible let us know that Abraham knew that God was able, even if he killed Isaac, he was able to raise him again from the dead. Glory be to Jesus. That's why he spoke. And this is one of the reasons why God called him the father of all faith. Why? He knows that God is not a killer. He knows that God is not a murderer. He was able to perceive that I and the lad, like there, Miss Isaac, will come again. And then when God told him, go and offer him for me. Amen, somebody. Amen. Let's go. Which verse are we now? Now, verse 6. And Abraham took the wood. Come again to. And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it upon Isaac his son. And he took the fire in his hand and a knife. And he went both of them together. And Isaac spake unto Abraham his father and said, my father. What a worried son. And he said, here am I, my son. And he said, behold the fire. Behold the wood. But where is the lamb for the burnt offering? And Abraham said, my son, God will provide for himself a lamb for the burnt offering. So they went together. And they came to the place which God had told him of. And Abraham built an altar there and laid the wood in the altar and bound Isaac. Come on. Who are we talking about? Scholars told that this Isaac was never a young man. He was never a toddler. He was a full-grown man. A man of 100 years old was able to bound him. He bound Isaac. Why? A typology of Jesus Christ that was able to lay down, Isaac willingly laid down his life on the altar. A picture of Jesus saying, no man take my life away from me. I have power to lay down my life, and I have power to take it up again. Praise the Lord, somebody. He willingly submitted to the will of his father Abraham. He willingly submitted to the will, just like Jesus Christ said, Father, not my will. If you remember in that Garden of Gethsemane, he cried, Lord, is there a way out that mankind can be saved? If there is no other way, let your will be done, not mine. Glory be to Jesus. He laid down, he said, what verse are we now? Verse 10. And Abraham stretched forth his hand and took the knife to slay his son. But my Bible said, and the angel of the Lord called him out of heaven. I said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, here am I. And he said, lay not thy hand upon the lad, neither do anything unto him. For I now know that thou fearest God, seeing that thou hast not withheld thy son, thy only son, from me. I now know that fear is gone. First Peter chapter 1. Your faith must stand trial if it will produce for you. First Peter chapter 1. The Bible speaking, verse 5. Verse 3, let's back up a little bit. It says, blessed be the God of our Father, Lord Jesus Christ, who according to his abundant mercy has begotten us together unto his lively hope by the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, to an inheritance incorruptible, undefiled, and that fadeth not away, reserved into the heaven for you and I, who are kept by the power of God through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time, wherein you greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be you are in heaviness through the manifold temptation. One translation said, through the diverse trials that comes against you. Verse 7 that says that the trial of your faith be much more precious than gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto the praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Jesus Christ, whom have you not seen, you love, in whom though you have not seen, yet believing in him, you rejoice with joy unspeakable, that is full of glory, receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your soul. Shout hallelujah, somebody. Hallelujah. Your faith in God must stand trial. We live in a generation whereby every humanity on this earth, majority of Christians, we talk about God. Some took God to be God like a God. God is like a Santa Claus that has all the packages ready to distribute to you and I. Never forgotten that in this world that we live in, there are temptations. There are issues that come to try you. Even though you have a faith, can move any mountain. Even though you have a strong faith like the faith of Abraham. The Bible says we believe in him. Why? Because when you see the faith of your father Abraham. But in this world that we live in, there are issues, there are temptations, there are things that can come against you. Even though you may be the most holy person in this church today. I may never commit any sin, but yet, strong will still come to you and I. Yet there are trials, there are battles that come even to the anointed and to the strongest men of all. But yet, in these two pictures, we talk about Abraham, that God, the journey of Abraham. How God has made him. Why? In the book of Isaiah chapter 52, the Bible says, look unto Abraham and Sarah. Abraham, your father, and Sarah, that bare thee. He said, why? For I called him alone, and I bless him. Meaning, if I want the blessings of Abraham, I must look to how he got that blessing. Every hell he went through, it was not an easy job. Praise God, somebody. Hallelujah. So by giving God that God is somebody, God can give us whatever we need and whenever we need it. It's a fairy tale. You are in for a little shorter of your life. There's some things in this world whereby you can whine, you can cry, you can come to church, you can praise God, be the best worshiper, be the best singer, be the best usher, be the best you can be. Serve God with everything that you've got, and yet there are still hurdles you must pass through. And yet there are still battles you must battle. You can engage in 40 days of fasting and prayer. After that, you rest the 7th day, go into another 40 days. And yet, the same problem, the same expectations has been on your card year in and year out. But has God changed? God has not changed. Glory be to Jesus. I say, glory be to Jesus. So many Christians, they go to church Sunday after Sunday. See habit at the back of their mind. That all my needs are going to be met. I've been speaking about faith, that you can get everything you want. But friends, listen to me. In this world that we serve, too many have been serving God for only what they can get from you. That God, if you do not give me what I want, well, choose. Bye-bye. Listen to me. Some believers yet have not realized. Write it down. Faith does not excuse any mortal man from tragedy. Faith does not excuse you and I from trouble. Faith does not excuse you from going through some tests in life. There are tests, there are trials that will come to your way, even with your faith in place. Faith does not excuse any born again child of God from going through some crisis in life. No battle that after you have named it, after you have spoken it, after you have claimed it, after you have said, it is mine, I believe I receive, and yet the faith has not touched your hand yet. Where do you stand? The breakthrough you have been speaking the past 2 years is yet to manifest. The husband you have been believing God for years, yet you are living holy. You have not defined yourself, yet it has not manifested. Where do you stand? As a Christian, as a child of God. When you are face to face, after you have done all that you need to do, after you have lived all the holiness, scripture you know, after you have done everything, you are serving God in church Monday to Friday, Monday to Sunday, and yet the desires is yet to manifest in your life. Hear me today. You will never know that you have faith until you have been through some good fight. You will never know your faith will never produce for you until you have gone through some challenges in life. Why? 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 20 says, fight the good fight of faith. Faith is a fight. The battles of faith. Christianity is merely born to overcome and to live a fight. Captain, verse of them. So real faith is proven like the case of Abraham, like the case of Peter, when we have wanted the church in the early days, that true faith is proven when you go through the furnace. True faith is proven when you dare go through some trial and you persevere and you are able to stand on your ground. That is when your faith is proven. That is when you can come and say, yes, you really have faith. Praise the Lord, somebody. So you will never know that you really believe God. Do you believe? Yes, I believe. God can do anything. Until you go through some battles. Until you go through some challenges and you come out on top. Not believe. Until you go through some trial, you are believing God for years. Abraham here stood for 25 years. The Bible said God called him at the age of 75. And by the age of 200, he now blessed him with a child. And yet, after standing, after waiting, someone put it this way, if Abraham has told Sarah that God appeared to me in a dream last night and said, take my son, he said, I would have killed him. However, I said he rose up very early in the morning. He rose up very early in the morning. Why? To obey God. And that is why in Hebrews chapter 11, Hebrew tells about the heroes of faith that they all went through affliction. They all went through trial. Still, they maintained their integrity. See, they came out on top. They subdued kingdom. From verse 34, they subdued nation and they maintained their integrity. So your faith in life, in God, must stand trial. So know that there's sometimes in your faith, I've been saying, no matter what happens, no matter what comes your way, don't let anyone deceive you. Challenges will come. Trials will come. Days will come whereby you have some sleepless night. On the things you are trusting God for. Lord, when will you do it? Don't worry. It's simply a trial of your faith. Don't cave in. Don't give up at that moment because you are going through some tests in life. Glory be to Jesus. So each one of us, my mentor, the Romans, put it this way. Every child of God must have their days in court. Every one of us, no matter how old you are in Christ, we must all have our days in court. And Elizabeth, when that day comes, when that day approaches, only your attitude is what will determine whether you will come out on top or not. You give in to the lies of the enemy, you have lost everything. You whine and cry and murmur, and when those trial comes to power, comes against you, you've lost everything. Because every one of us must have our day in God. That's what I mean. You must have faith in God. Don't your neighbor say neighbor. Your faith must stand trial. Come and say, talk to him. Say, neighbor, your faith must stand trial. So no matter what you're going through right now, just relax. Just relax. Don't look at me. Look at me. Say, relax, neighbor. Say, neighbor, relax. It's just a trial. It's just a test. Come on, keep your head cool. Because you are coming out on top. In the name of Jesus. Hear me. Faith is a major thing that will help you in life. The force of faith is a major tool that will help any believer go through any trials in life. The force of faith. 1 John chapter 5 verse 4. Whosoever, whatsoever that is born of God overcometh the world. Because we're going through some pains in life. Never be, because hear me, sometimes you will go through some pain you wish you were never born. You go through some challenges in life you wish you were never born. Even to the preacher, even to the pastor speaking to you, there are times you go through some challenges in life. Sometimes you are stepping here, preach all my lungs out, shout all I could, and yet inside me there are some pains. I wish, Lord, as they gone here by the time I've been declaring the word. Sometimes whereby when I get home, after a heavy Sunday service, and the devil say, are you done? I am still here. The challenges are still there. The issues are still there. You can have the grace to lay hand upon somebody and they are healed. And yet, there are still some thorns in your body that are yet to be. Jesus was sharing one time about 4 years ago. He said, God, I don't understand how God does this thing. When God moved into Potter House, grace was flowing. Things were happening. And yet, miracles were taking place. And yet, he will come home and see, feed his mother that was dying of Alzheimer's. It's one Sunday afternoon. He preached his heart out. Everywhere was invoking with power. And yet, he got home. He had the news. He said, mother passed away. What do you do? You stood a few hours ago declaring the faithfulness of God, the power of God, and yet somebody close to you. Give up. Where do you stand? It's a trial of your faith. Hear me. Your situation does not define who God is. Whatever you are going through today does not define the integrity of our God. It does not define what our God can do and cannot do. Shout to me, somebody. Amen. So who told you we never go through some trial? Who told you we never go through some challenges in life? Jesus came in the book of John chapter 16 there. I believe say in this world you will have tribulation. You will have challenges. But what will enable you to stand? According to Luke chapter 8. Luke chapter 18 there, verse 1 to 7 there, concerning the woman there, the widow there that wanted the judge, and they said, but when the Son of Man comes, shall he find faith on this earth? Verse 8, Luke chapter 18, verse 8 there. When the Son of Man comes, shall he find faith on the earth? Shout me, somebody. Amen. So you can be talented or not talented. You can be gifted or not gifted. You can be high or low. You can be rich or poor. You can be educated or uneducated. Each one of us must go through some trial. Marital trial. Some say, okay, now I'm finally married. And yet there are trials under that marital. It's not to give up. It's not to say no. It's not to say I give up. No. It's a challenge every child of God must go through. Shout amen, somebody.
Amen.
I said, shout amen, somebody.
Amen.
So in that first Peter that we read, verse 1, 7 to 8, he said, the trial of your faith being much more precious than gold. Being much more precious than gold that perisheth, though it may be tried with fire. You know, how is it that sometimes we're asking God to fix something that God is not going to fix? Has he ever got to you? Sometimes we're asking God to change things that he's not going to change. No. No. Because those trials is what a trial of your faith and my faith. My Bible tells me, 2 Corinthians chapter 11. Chapter 11, Paul began to share about his demands. Things, the affliction that had come upon him. The trial that he encountered. Who is Paul? We call him Paul. He perceived that he has faith to be healed. He says, stand up on the feet. And the Bible says the man stood up. Who is Paul? Paul that said, hey, I knew a man, whether in the spirit or out of the spirit, I can't tell. But I was transfigured into a realm. He stepped into some realm that none of the apostles were able to step in. He said, and I heard some unspeakable languages that is difficult to be said on the earth. Who is Paul? Paul, that a venomous serpent followed around his right hand. And they thought that he was going to fall down and die. And the Bible says, shake up the snake upon the fire. And he walked about as if nothing happened to him. Who is Paul? He looked at the lepers and said, hey, lepers, the Lord Jesus make any whole. And he was healed immediately. And yet, 2 Corinthians chapter 12, Paul came to himself there, from verse 7 to 12 there. He said, but there was sent to me a messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I should be exalted or puffed up and beyond measure. Paul, that curiosity, healing family, said, I besought the Lord. You know, scholars have been figuring out what kind of infirmity. What is it? Some scholars suggest that Paul at his only age was afflicted with some infirmity. I mean, because of his goal, some say it was his eye was becoming dim. He could not see towards the edge of it. It was just a speculation. Nobody knows what the infirmity was. But what we're saying is, whatever the name of that infirmity, whatever the name of that disease, Paul, the same Paul, he said, I besought the Lord 3 times. Get this infirmity out of my body. And Jesus looked at him. He said, no, my grace is sufficient for you. I'm not going to take it away. For my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Jesus looked at him. He said, no, I'm not going to take it away from you. Why? It was there for your purpose. He said, lest I should be exalted above measure. Lest pride should come in. So keep him humble. Lest things will, he said, lest I should be exalted above measure. A messenger of Satan was sent to buffet me. And yet, his faith prevailed. Shout amen, somebody. Amen. He said, God may not change that situation for now. But he will give you the grace to stand. He may not remove that infirmity for now, but he will give you the grace. We call it the trial of your faith. It may not move it, but the grace will be released upon you to stand so that you don't lose your salvation. So please understand that your faith, but he will give you some peace that passes all understanding. You can't touch it, you can't feel it, but inside you is a Noah. Yes. That I am coming out of this situation. Shout it to somebody. Don't tell neighbor, say neighbor, I'm coming out. Say neighbor, I am coming out. Say again, I am coming out. Meaning you never know how powerful you are until you come under attack. Until your faith in God is challenged. Because, hear this thing and write it down. Trial comes to you and I for three main purposes. One thing you should realize is three things you need to know about trial. One, there is a place of trial. Write it down. A place can be the pain that you must go through. There is also secondly, there's the purpose of the trial. Lastly, there must also be a provision or a way out of that trial. There is a place, the situation, the trial. Because your trial may not be my own trial. What you are, how your faith will be built up, channel, will not be the same way God wants to try me. There is a purpose. And if you can really walk with God, God will show you ahead of time when the trial is about to hit. If you can be sensitive enough to the business of the Holy Ghost, He will show you ahead of time when there is trouble ahead. He warned Abraham, come, I want to show you something is about to do. Glory be to you. So God will prepare you and I ahead of time. Sometimes it could be an inner witness, a vision, a thought that will enable you to pray more, spend more time in prayer. Because when those trials comes, there could be a weakness inside you. You will be forewarned ahead. To why? To equip you and I ahead. To the head, something is coming. Shout to me, somebody. Amen. He showed Abraham his place of trial, which is Mount Moriah. So there is a place of trial you must go through. Amen, somebody. And when you are ready to go through those trials, listen to me, sometimes you may not go there with your husband or with your wife. It could be alone. Most of the trials we go through are lonely. I mean, each one must go through on his own. You may not need to go through with your wife or your husband. No. 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 So there is a place of that trial. The way Jesus, in Matthew chapter 26, Jesus faced his own trial at the Garden of Gethsemane. His faith was about giving up. Lord, is there any other way that mankind can be saved? I said, boy, I can only strengthen you. But cross, you must face it. Why? Because a death to the Good Friday, he could picture what was going to happen to him. And also, being a spirit being and a mortal man at the same time, he could picture what this flesh was going to go through. I mean, his whole being was able to, what is going to happen on Good Friday? He could see himself there. He said, Father. And the Bible said that Matthew 26, he took Peter, James, and John. They come to him and said, boy, stay here. Let me go yonder. And he began to pray. Lord, take this cup away. Let there be another way man can be saved. God didn't remove it. And the Bible said God sent an angel. Why? What he told him, my strength, my grace is sufficient. He sent an angel to him to do what? To strengthen him. And that was when he prayed. Oh God, remove this cup. God didn't answer. Oh God, second time. He did. Oh God. And the angel came and strengthened him. When he rose up, the strength, the energy to go through, his faith was not built up. He said, cross or no cross, I'm ready. Peter, James, and John, sleep on, boy. It's time to go. And he faces smiling. Glory be to Jesus. I say, glory be to Jesus. I say, glory be to Jesus. So never forget there is a place of the trial. And you and I must go through. Secondly, there is a purpose of every trial in our life. Whereby God is able to prove to the enemy what stuff you are made of. In the midst of the trial, God is able to prove to every devil around you what you are made of. Why? Because he that is born of God overcome it. You don't overcome without going through something. Yeah, he said this is the victory that overcome it. Even our faith. So there must be something I must go through with my faith to be able to be an overcomer. Amen, somebody? Amen. So in the midst of the trial, one of the purposes for God to put to every devil what he has put inside you. All this church you are going Sunday after Sunday, there is nothing that has tasted you yet. There is no challenge that has come through your way yet. All this praying all the time, no. Thank God to pray, but when you are done praying, You will see some reaction things that will cause you to say, wow, is it the way to pray? Amen, somebody? I said, amen, somebody? Amen. There will be some tests you must go to. Job chapter 1. The Bible says Satan was walking through and through. And Job was not even aware of what was happening. Not knowing that there was a discussion taking place again. Have you considered my servant Job? A man that fears me and is showing evil. God was boasting about Job before Satan. Satan, look at my servant. He fears no. He has shown every form of evil. And the devil look at God and say, God, does Job fear you for nothing? He doesn't fear you. If not, you have built a hedge of protection around him. I would have finished him. If not for your hand upon you, I would have finished him long time ago. Sometimes you don't know what goes on behind you. You don't know sometimes the discussion that happened in the realm of the spirit concerning your destiny. Job does not fear you for nothing. And God said, go, Satan. Don't touch his soul. And let's see what Job is made of. And the devil was unhappy. He went to try Job. He afflicted him. Everything took place within a day. His own children were killed. The Bible said he was the greatest in all the eastern region. His own business was wiped away. Everything he had, he lost. And the wife came to me and said, Job, do you still hold on to your integrity? He said, no, oh thou foolish. I know in him whom I believe. Oh, thou is still held on to. So some of the trials you go to for God to check where your integrity stands. To know what you are made of as a believer. Abraham blesses our mind. Let's know when the devil hits, will you sing that song? Let's know when everything you've got is taken away from you, will you praise me? Will you sing? Or are you worshiping me for what I can give to you? Are you coming to just Sunday after Sunday? Oh God, because there are children here. Children are coming to go, God, give me a reason, mommy. If you really can read it, I will start with this. I will say, the moment the reason I say that, I don't think to follow here. Pray here every day. You were in service every Wednesday, every prayer meeting, even the way some day we never go to meeting, they still came. Every time they're there, oh God, favor with the foreign office, favor with the foreign office, favor with the foreign. I gave them all prayer, hear the prayer. And all of a sudden, they shared it, oh God, after God has done it. We do service. It's raining. It's too cold. I will go on Sunday, from Sunday to Sunday. He only tested you with a little and backed away. He only tested you with the material. What about the gift that endure for eternity? It's only a test. Say, never don't give up. Never don't give up. Say again, never don't give up. Your faith must stand trial. So some of you have gone through some stress that would have lost your mind, but you are still here. You are stronger than you think, child of God. If not, you have given up since. Because something, there's a seed of faith inside every believer. Glory be to Jesus. I said, there's nothing like trial that teaches you and I how to praise God. Because it's when we are challenged. It's only the midst of challenge when your husband is beating your head. I mean, when during the marriage, I said, during our challenge, that's when some of us learn how to pray more. During the trial or the difficult thing we're going through is when we learn how to thank God more, how to pray God. So that's why sometimes God allows some trial to awake the giant inside you. Because some of them have been going into that sleeping stage. When the little blessings start coming in, I will say, oh God, we thank you. Oh God, we give you. And God allows some trials to come to wake you and I up to stand. Because if you know that there are enemies after you, that's not the time to sleep 8 hours every night. No! You are on your toes to stand firm. As you stand in the name of Jesus. Amen. Lastly, there is a provision for the trial. There is a provision. It's a with the same trial, God is able to make a way of escape. I cannot like God. I cannot like God. You know what? All this while, Abraham was climbing through. The Bible said it took Abraham 3 days to climb to the mountain Moriah. 3 days journey. But all this while, Abraham was climbing the Mount Moriah on this side to go to the place God has told him. All this while too, God has already sent a ram on this side, but Abraham could not see it because the mountain, those your trial is in between. The challenges you are going through is in between. You can only see the mountain. The financial difficulty, the marital difficulty, the fruit, whatever is a mountain, you can only see. But at the same time, God already sent a ram on this side, which Abraham couldn't see. So as Abraham was climbing, the ram also was climbing. And you know the thing I like about God? Who we are told it's difficult for ram to climb mountains. But God can make a way when it seems to be no way. All God was waiting for, will he obey and go through the trial? And that's why I said, when that Genesis 22, the Bible said, after the angels spoke, and the Lord said, now I have sworn by myself. Now that I know that you have fully, as a key word, fully obeyed my voice. He was waiting. The ram was climbing. The ram was climbing. And as he lay Isaac, he couldn't see. He lifted up the dagger to stab his son. Abraham, withhold your hand. What did the Bible say? He only looked over his shoulder on this side, and he saw a ram caught in between the takeoff of the tree. Which shows you whatever blessing God has ordained for you, you don't have to envy any devil. You don't have to envy anybody when they are blessed. Whatever God has for you, it is yours. Amen. I said it is yours, somebody. Amen. I said it is yours, somebody. Amen. Whatever blessing God has, why the ram was held back between the tree, strong. Yet, look over, and he saw the ram, and he offered the ram instead of Isaac. Beloved, I want to hear this truth. Amen. That whatever you are going through, if you can have the attitude, what is God showing me with this challenge? What must I learn with this trial that has come? There must be something I need to learn. You see, discipline, self-control. What must I learn in this trial? What is the purpose of the challenge? You pray, you fast, and you refuse to go. Then what do I need to learn? What must I give up in order for my ram to appear faster? It's something you have to consider. Maybe somebody. I say something you have to consider. In every test, in every trial, in every battle that we go through, there is a purpose, there is a provision. But the main purpose of your faith must not give up. Your faith must stand the test of time. Shall I tell me somebody? Amen. I said, shall I tell me somebody? Amen. So, whatever you go through in life, brethren, stand. Ephesians chapter 6 Verse 10, he said, having done all to stand therefore. It's called a stand of faith in the midst of the heat. That no matter the happiness, I must be able to know, God, what are you saying? Some prayer come to slow you and I down. But we're way too ahead of God. Some pains we're in tonight, some can be because of disobedience we're stepping into. And God is trying to teach you obedience is better than sacrifice. Shall I tell me somebody? Amen. So standing with is called with spiritual attitude. That no hell or high water is going to separate my love for this God. No. The enemy may have planned all the enemies, planned everything that you are going through. But never forget, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It's only what God has declared. All God wants you and I is to trust Him in the midst of what we're going through. And we spend more time building our faith, praying in the Holy Ghost, meditating upon the Word of God, worshiping God, thanking God, fellowshipping with His brethren. What are we doing? We are building our faith. Because when that faith is lost, your hope is lost. It is your faith in God. But if that faith is not built up enough, one can just throw in the tongue. Haven't you had some? I don't think I can take it anymore. You can take it. There is nothing under this sun you cannot take. Nothing. What you are going through, some have gone through them. Some people say, hey, nobody knows the thing I'm going through. And somebody will say, if you do not hear what they are going through, you don't lift up and say, Father, thank you for what I'm going through today. Father, thank you for what you have done. No, this is truth. Let me somebody. Amen. I said, let me somebody. Amen. Somebody was speaking to me yesterday. He said a friend called him, my cousin, one of my friends, our old friend went to school there, called him. Ken, what has hit me now? I feel like committing suicide. A believer, born again. I feel like committing. Why? He's going through some trial challenge of life. He was one of the managers in the bank. When he saw some things happen, it was his job as a manager in the bank. I could feel what is going through. When we're in control of money, you eat whatever you want, whenever you want. You can do anything. To the send them to school, whatever. And all of a sudden, you lost your job. The bank folded. And to even pay, and not even pull the children from private school to general school. To even pay 25,000 naira. Somebody that can afford to pay a child school fees 250,000, and he has more. And now he can't even afford to pay 25. I know that's somebody that is challenged, that is strong. But if you are not strong in the Word of God, he can move. That devil can move you. You will wish you were not born. You will wish serving God is, have I made a mistake of serving this God? And that wasn't the matter. All of a sudden, somebody called him. He was fooled by this stress platform a few days ago, last week, of how much 50,000. Why? He said he got a call. He got a call. Somebody was chatting online. They were chatting together. He said, hey, do you have iPhone? No, I don't have iPhone. You know, this is a new generation. What is we don't get this all over. Okay, don't worry. I will send you a gift. What, 900 pounds? Then you can get an iPhone. You know, we're friends on Facebook. He said, well, in the Facebook was a picture of a white man. But not knowing that picture is not every picture. White people you saw on Facebook are white. They are all black. They are criminal 419 all over Nigeria. They can put their president, Birmingham United Kingdom. He said, lie. It's a one remote village in Aba. One remote village in Delta State. He saw the picture. Okay. Why company chatting is okay? You are pastor. I've sent it already. You collect it from. It will be sent from Abuja to Lagos. But all of a sudden, someone will call you. That someone in Abuja will call you. Say lie. the same person that someone is sitting in the same hotel room. Because they all, most of the criminal 400, they all, where their baseline is all major hotels in Abuja, in Lagos. To use life for their crooked ways. 2 hours that somebody calling. Okay, you need to, DHL, in fact, this is bringing the thing, you must transfer, we can't send it free. So he went and borrowed 50,000 naira for this friend to send to somebody, famous man in Abuja. I mean, if you not lost your mind, I mean, you can't transfer money to FedEx, but somebody else, a name, they transfer the money, borrow the money and transfer. He was now waiting for iPhone 10. iPhone 10 didn't arrive. And when he now realized his eye cannot now open, he said, "Come and say, come, this is for 50,000 naira." Yeah. You can see, what you say, that's 100 euro, 120 euro, I think. Oh, today, Niger, 50,000. Somebody that he has not seen, he used to handle money, but he has not seen it. But all because his faith is shallow. But that's why we can talk about committing suicide. Maybe somebody. I said, maybe somebody. I mean, when your faith is shallow, you can't do anything. Because when your faith is strong enough. I remember Pastor David Abugo told me 2 years, 1 year ago, said, Victor, I thank God for your faith. So because some of the things you went through, I mean, at a go, 50,000 euro, 18,000 euro, I was still smiling. I said, sir, with all humility, my life consists of not what I have. It's this God. It's God. Not because of the things, it's God. Take anything from me. You can't take my joy. I mean, one just look at the financial eye, I say, you can take anything you want. You can't take who is this idea. He said, you must say, who is this? His name is Victor. But you can say, it's a spiritual, not this body can decay, but that Victor has been cooked, built up day by day in the war in prayer. You can go through any hell and still standing. Your faith in God can stand trial. No matter what you go through. You give up, you lose. You join the tower, you wrong. Listen to me. Anything you do does not add anything to God. It adds to the destiny. I won't go to church again. I want it. It does not add to God. It does not add to the church. It is to your destiny to be built up. Glory be to Jesus. Because when you come under this umbrella, grace is really that will fortify you. Grace is really that will hide because somebody has been on the mountain waiting, praying for you day by day, and releasing the grace upon you day by day. So it's not whether you come to God or not. God can never lose. I have thousands who can worship me somewhere. Glory be to Jesus. Stand your ground. No matter what the devil throws at you. No matter the challenge you're going through, your faith and my faith, just keep thanking God. Keep praying. Keep meditating upon the word. Keep praising this God. I mean, let people around you know that nothing is happening. Glory be to Jesus. See, the joy God has given, no man can take it away. Nobody gave it to you, no devil can take it away. Glory be to Jesus. Hallelujah. Your husband is molesting you, is dealing with you. Be joyful. Serve God with all your heart. Do all you need to do as a woman. Don't say, okay, because you're going to say, okay, you won't come near me. You have lost it. Let God be the one that will deal with it. I'm not saying that he's beating you and you run for your life. There's somebody, I'm not saying a man that was like one I saw on TV. Some men are cowards. A man to lift his hand and slap a woman. You are worse than Adam. Worse than Adam. It happened. Maybe somebody? Amen. I mean, normal thing. But you must build your faith to stand. Glory be to Jesus. Stand up. Take your neighbor and say, neighbor, your faith must stand trial. Say it again, your faith must stand trial. So stand your ground. Say it to say, neighbor, stand your ground. You are coming out of that challenge. You are coming out of that trouble. The grace of God will be released upon your life. And you are coming out this season. In the name of Jesus. Somebody tell us and appreciate God. Appreciate him and give him praise and glory. And you are coming out of every trial, every challenge, whatever that the enemy brings against you. Your faith and my faith must stand. Your faith and my faith must stand. In the name that is above every name. Father, we give you praise. Father, we give you praise. Blessed be your name. Blessed be your name. In the name of Jesus. Hear me and hear me again. Faith coming by hearing. And hearing by the word of God. You must keep building that faith. I'm too busy to study the word of God. But your ear is not too busy to hear the word of God. So if you're busy doing something, allow the Bible to be read. We have Bible on tape. There is somebody. When you're too busy doing other things, you can download some Bible, bring it down, bring that thing down. You can download some Bible, and before you know it, and you will begin to read. Have it in the room. You can hear it closely. Let the word be read around you. You saturate your room with the word of God. You allow it. And it's what I allow the word to be read every night. While sleeping, you allow the word to come. Your faith is big. You are hearing more about God. If not the Bible, you are playing other major teachings on faith. I mean, don't do what you do in your faith. We are going through some trial. That's not the time to be alone. And you're dreaming. You're thinking. It won't add anything. You only worsen the situation. It's not all the time. What is it again? No. How are you? I'm fine. Nobody can do that for you. Nobody can do that for you. We only have 1 hour, 2 hours to teach you, but the rest of the week you will have it alone with yourself. Build your faith. Because that is the strongest force that every devil is looking at. Because once your shield of faith is down, one destiny can be crushed at any moment. Your destiny will not be crushed. In the name of Jesus. Come on, receive grace now to build your faith in this new year of new beginning. Father, thank you for grace to build my faith this new year. I receive grace to build my faith anew this year. I receive grace to build my faith this year. In the name that is above every name. I receive a new grace, oh God. Great grace, my Father, to build and to fortify my faith afresh. In the name of Jesus. Thank you, Father. In the name of Jesus. But if you're here today, somebody invited you or whatever, you have not made Jesus as your Lord and personal Savior. That is the beginning. Everything I've talked about is just useless if you have not made the Savior. Jesus, who is the Bible says, is the author and the finisher of our faith. So if you have not made Jesus as your Lord by confession, the Bible says, with the heart man believeth, with the mouth salvation is made. Go, start to somebody. So all you need is to confess him as your Lord. He becomes your Lord. Then he becomes the master of your life. He can gain total mastery over that situation, over that challenge of life. If you have not made that, just really say it after me. Say, Lord Jesus, say it before me. I believe in my heart that God has raised you from the dead. And I confess with my mouth in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Father, for saving me in Jesus' name. Amen. Is that simple? You make him your Lord. You will now begin to now know your new walk in Christ and begin to build your faith. Hear more the word of God to lead you to this new nature, to build a new life in Christ Jesus. You are one overcomer. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Thank you, Father. We give you praise. In Jesus' name. Take your seat for a few minutes. Let's take our offerings, the tithes, and every blessing from the Lord as a gift for this week. Thank you, Father.